I work out. I work out. Ding, 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 ding. I work out. Hello and welcome to the Ken OW channel, and today is the second episode in the Trinity series. And yes, we'll be talking about the DC films, DC collectibles, Superman, Man of Steel. Oh, the light, shining too bright. All right, put it away. Yeah, there you go. So without further ado, let's start talking about this figure. So yeah, first, straight off from the looks of it, it does not look like Henry Cavill at all. I'll find out more when I put a photo of Henry Cavill. That's what happens with the Mayfax Superman review. When I put up the photo and it's like, okay, I was wrong about it not really looking like Henry Cavill. So I'm gonna put it again, but at this point in time, when I'm looking right at it right now, it does not look like Henry Cavill. But you know, we'll open the figure and have a close look. And at the back there is the usual, you just have the armor Batman and the Superman. Not much in, cool poses and stuff like that. But it does feature a cool pose on the side right here, which shows it flying with the stand behind, I'm pretty sure. So it shows that, you could do some action poses. And that's pretty much it. So without further ado, let's open the Man of Steel. And here's looking closer to the Superman action figure. So, looking like Henry Cavill? Nope. Looking like a confused alien from another planet? Yep. Maybe they got the hair right, they got the lips, they got the nose right, but not the eyes. So I think the eyes gave it away. So the most important thing is the eyes. If you get the eyes right, you get the face right, but in this case, the eyes is not right. In terms of the costume design, it's more of like a matte kind of finish instead of a shiny finish compared to the Mayfax figure. But I like the bulk of this Superman figure. It looks so muscular. So this is a Superman build. I like how the muscles are extra defined in this figure. The proportion is much better in this figure compared to the Mayfax one. So, and yeah, the shiny parts are in all those little lines in the design. There's still a little bit of texture in this figure, not a lot, but there's still texture there. And they even model everything behind there, so yeah, he works out more than the Mayfax one. Definitely look at that. So I like the fact that they put more shininess into the lines, so they sort of differentiate which one is matte, which one is shiny. Sort of stands out on the sides there. He even squats, so that's really good. So Superman needs to squat. And there's a bit of like a wash on the boots, a little bit of black in the red. So probably they want to have some sort of shading on the boots, so that hence the washing. So whether or not it looks good, I guess I'm alright with it. So as long as the rest of the whole presentation looks fine, I'm alright. So it really looks nice, and I really like the cape, the wires on the side, really heavy, solid wire, so that's really good. So yeah, I really like the build. I really like the look of the Superman figure. Just unfortunately the face. I work out. I work out. Ding, 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 ding. I work out. So going forward to the articulation, Superman can look up really far. It can look down. It has side to side neck movement. It can look left and right, definitely. So yeah, hit a lot of movement. And for the hands, it can move out that far. It has a bicep swivel, really tight. It has bicep swivel. It has double jointed elbows. It has a wrist rotation. It can move up and down. And it has some sort of like a butterfly movement. Not a lot. I understand they try to make like a butterfly movement on the arm, but it doesn't really move that much. It still moves a little bit, but not a lot. Moving on to the chest, it can move side to side a little bit. The lower abdomen moves side to side as well. It can crunch back that far, but it can't really crunch forward. Unfortunately, all that abs too rock hard, can't really crunch forward, so that's really unfortunate. I really like the ab crunch. Mayfax can do it much better than this guy, unfortunately. Moving down to the leg, it has a thigh swivel, and it can do the Bruce Lee kick on the side, so that's really far. That's really good. It can kick back that far. It can move up really high, so that's really good. It has double jointed knees. It has a slight ankle pivot, so I'm not sure. Yeah, so you can move it all around, but yeah, in terms of the pivot, it's not much, but it's there. It's just tiny. So as for the accessories, it comes with a really nice solid stand, just like the armored Batman. And for the hand accessories, it comes with 2 extra pair of hands. So yeah, you got the hand that's reaching out for Lois, and then the other hand to hold the Kryptonite spear if they ever provide one. So these are the 2 extra hands that they provide along with the fisted ones. And they also provided the head and the heat vision effect. Me personally, I would prefer that the effect is packed in. So number one flaw with this effect thing is it's really thin. Like I accidentally bumped into it and it's sort of like it looks like it's gonna break anytime soon. So I'm really worried about that. So be careful with that. It is very, very thin, and you gotta pack that into that hole right there, and then it produces this kind of effect. So it looks, you know, it looks fine for what it does. It looks really weird at some angles, and I'm just glad they included that. I just wish that the effects was a little bit stronger, and the fact that maybe the eyes did not have that hole, because if you take this you know, if you take the effect out, it's gonna have that hole right there, and you can't really use this head for any other purpose besides just the fact that, you know, it's for the heat vision effect. So the difference between this face and the face that he has right now is that this face has a little bit of a frown, and of course the whole eyes. Now all you gotta do is just plug out the head. It just make sure just connected that ball joint to this one, but unfortunately mine comes out with this thing. It's gonna take a while before I can remove this whole peg thing and plug it back. So it seems really tight, so I'm just gonna be sticking with the Henry Cavill head. Henry Cavill-ish head. So in summary, yeah, I really like the build and the sculpt of this figure. I like the paint application. It seems to be really nice. I like the contrast between which one's shiny, which one's matte. It is not an exact representation of what's shown in the movie, because in the movie it's all shiny. I prefer the contrast between the shiny and the matte, so it sort of makes those features stand out a little bit in this figure. So the only gripe that I have is that the fact the face does not look like Henry Cavill, not even close to me personally. And for the articulation, it's really great. Just that the lack of ab crunch. If only this figure has an ab crunch, it would have been a wonderful Superman figure. Oh my god. So just the ab crunch, why not? You have abs, crunch them. But overall, as a package, this is a really nice Superman figure. If you are looking for a cartoon kind of Henry Cavill kind of look, but if you're looking for a really movie-like representation, then this is not the right figure. It just had the movie costume representation, but not the face. So I'll just conclude that I really hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you very much for watching, and see you guys at the next video. Stay tuned.
I'll stop you, Superman.
You can't stop me, Batman.
Wait. You're not Superman. You may wear the suit, but you do not look like him. You're the real Superman.
Huh? Me? But I am Superman. Hello again. Thank you very much for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed this video. Click the button below. No, do not click the thumbs down. Thumbs up. Yep, that's the one. Leave a comment in the comment section below. But absolutely no bullying. Got it? Anyway, also don't forget to subscribe! How am I able to fire without pulling the trigger? Huh, that's weird. Thank you very much for watching. Stay tuned for the next video. For those who kept on watching, lots of love and hearts for you. Click here to enjoy more videos.